Alright, where's the hype? It's Xyron, and today I'm going to talk about my 5 favorite units, alright, in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So just to let you look into my world and see what I've been up to and what heroes I've been investing into. First up, right, we have Cloud of Darkness, and Cloud of Darkness is in particular a really strong unit, and the reason for it is actually because of these particular skills. He has this ability called Man-Eater Plus. Alright, so now what are these Man-Eaters? So you see all the bosses that you have, and basically those bosses that are human in form, humanoid, right? Cloud of Darkness will do extra damage onto it. So Cloud of Darkness has served me really well in all those fights against humans like Lieutenants and Flames Blade and all the other bosses that will come in future. He has Barrage, and so Barrage is a 4 times attack, normal attack on the opponent, so that's pretty good as well. He has Call of the Void, which is staggering amount of damage but also a lot of MP. But and before we carry on, those are the damage dealing parts of Cloud of Darkness, and as you can see, even though he has only a 391 attack, right, she can actually do so much damage because of Man-Eater Plus, Call of the Void, and Barrage. Now moving on to her special support abilities. First up, she has this thing called Aura Ball, which reduces attack by 40%. Alright, and what this means is that if an enemy is going to deal you 100 damage, reducing 40% means it's only 60 damage, which is insane, and it helps your defenses a lot. Second of all, if you were part of the Lunar New Year, or if you were part of the Frosty the Snowman Christmas event, you know that elemental attacks are quite a thing. And Omni Veil, this ability right the top right corner of the screen here, it does elemental defenses and it boosts it by a staggering amount, so the damage will be resisted if it's any of the elements, whether it's ice, fire, water, or thunder, right? So it's really great. He has Comeback, and Comeback is personally one of my favorite skills, okay, and that's because Comeback heals everything except stop in this current meta, and he's the only one that can heal for all that, for every single unit that is available in your team. So that is crazy, and cannot be underestimated, right? He has the basic, Thunder Guard and all that, but nothing much that important. So we're going to talk about our next player that we're going to refer to, and that is Rifia. Now Rifia is a healer type, and boy does she do her job well, right? She has magic, she has Kuraja, and Kuraja is the best healing spell. If you have watched my other video on how to build a team, Rifia fits it perfectly like a glove. Kuraja heals 1500 health automatically, right, when you cast it for 15 MP. The other thing that she has is Dispel. Now what is Dispel? For some of you, you would know that when you face a boss, right, the boss will actually boost its own attack and own defenses up. What Dispel does is it negates everything that the bosses have boosted. So that is brilliant, and it costs only 7 MP. Not many units actually have that, but what is most powerful about her is she has full life, and I'm going to repeat that: full life. It revives a dead player, dead unit to full HP. Okay, unfortunately it doesn't recover full MP, that would be totally imbalanced, but it does full HP revive. So there are many players in many units that have a race. So if I have not counted wrongly, there are 8 units that have race, alright, but only 2 can do a revive up to full health. Rifia is one and Noctis is the other. So Rifia is extremely valuable because of that. Not only that, she is extremely valuable because she has this skill called Embolden. And again, this is massive because it boosts the attack and defense of your whole team by 40%. Now what this means is if your Cloud of Darkness or your damage dealer, Warrior of Light, is dealing 100 damage, after boosting he will be doing about 140, which is massive amounts of increase if you think about how many thousands your damage unit does, right? And so that's the second unit. She's amazing. I love her. Now my third favorite unit is Sissel. Sissel is brilliant. All right. What he has, not many other heroes or not many other units have, right? As you can see, his defense is 543. I love him. I invest so much in him, right? And so sorry. Yeah, he has Kuraja, right? Like Rifia, he has Kuraja, and that does a lot for him. He's such a tank, but yet he heals as well, so that really helps. The other thing that he has is actually this thing called Saintly Wall, right? Which causes him to stand in front of other units to take their damage, but because of his high defenses, he's going to take it at a really low damage, or really low effect, right? So what this skill does as well, Saintly Wall down here, right? What it does is that it negates a lot of the damage done as well. So that is absolutely brilliant, alright? The other thing that's super important is this thing called High Tide. Now High Tide is crazy because his limit burst is insane, right? If you look, High Tide actually says boost your limit burst gauge, the fill rate, right? So basically what happens is that in the game, his limit burst will always finish the first. And why is that so powerful? As you have noticed, some units limit bursts are just absolutely useless, but his is 40% or something of the like to attack, magic, defense, and spirit. Wow, that is embolden and focus in one move, and that is crucial. That is extremely powerful, and you should spend your limit burst pots, right? Those are mini pot things that you get from arena on this guy Sissel, right? The other thing that is amazing about him is actually the fact that if you put the Esper Golem on him and you up the Golem to 2 stars, he has this thing called Provoke. And Provoke is a beautiful thing. It causes the enemy to attack him. But because his defense is so high, because he's the tank, he ensures that your weaker units are not attacked. That's brilliant, especially if you were in the previous game, Academia, that previous event that was here, Academia, where the unicorn thing was attacking. If you or cast Provoke, it will only attack this unit. So that is how good it is. Brilliant. Alright, and this is where I'm going to stop for today. My top 3 favorite units. I'm going to carry on my other 2 units perhaps another time, but you know, FFBE is full of great units. Tell me what are your favorite units in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe, and you know, Xyron, I'll give you content, and it's my commitment to do my best for you, right? So Xyron out.